When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
The following sports broadcast is a special presentation of Talk Radio WRNR Martinsburg. It's time for the excitement of West Virginia high school basketball. Today's high school basketball broadcast is being brought to you by
W. Harley Miller Systems, Smallwood and Small Insurance Agency, Powered Beck and Matzaref Law Offices, Senate Finance Chairman Jason Barrett, Hagerstown Ford, Fort Evans Archery, Rocks Local Markets, the Brown Funeral Home and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, the Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results, Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, personal injury attorneys, Cody's Auto Body, the Palace Lounge, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, the Berkeley County Health Department, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, Ameriprise Financial and the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, WVU Medicine Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, CMA Honda of Winchester, CMA Chevy and Toyota of Martinsburg, CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery of Martinsburg, Flower Pools of Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg, Inferno Brewery and Andy's Pizza.
And now, let's go courtside and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Good evening from the Martinsburg Fieldhouse for the Day 1 finale of the Skip Fowler Classic. I'm Colin McLaughlin for Talk Radio WRNR, TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Alongside me, Dylan Bishop, our camera crew today, Ethan Elliott, Vernon Dale Paquel, and Colton Musgrove. Back at the studio is Kyler High. Happy to have you tuned in, and we're finally on air. Our apologies, nothing we could control earlier when we were supposed to have coverage of the Martinsburg game to begin today's Skip Fowler Classic. Unfortunately, the high winds here in the Martinsburg area knocked power out of our station for those few hours during that 1 o'clock game. It was a 70-63 loss, though, for Martinsburg to start off the year 0-1. Great game against Tuscarora, in which one they just came up short, and now we'll get to see the Washington Patriots, who are 2-0 on the season already, take on the North County Knights out of Glen Burnie, Maryland, who come into the game 1-4 overall. Pre-game coverage brought to you by W. Harley Miller Systems, providing custom integration services like home and office automation, home theater, networking, audio, video distribution, and more. Call 304-350-1931 or visit them online at whmsystems.com. And Dylan, for this Washington team, there's a lot to build off of from the success from last year.
Yeah, there is. They come into the year ranked top 10, voted on in the state of West Virginia. They bring back a solid bit. Not everybody. They don't have DJ Bordley, one of their best players, coming back from last year. But Chris Dolman, Josiah King, Avery Brown, some of those guys, Chet Gore, throw him in there. A good portion of last year's group is still there and has another year of development under their belts. Dolman, Gore, and the likes, now seniors. So a little bit more experience for some of those top players that we've been seeing be good contributors for this squad since they were even sophomores. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like here, see if they can kind of live up to some of the hype that they're going to have coming into the season.
I am too, and we'll hear from Coach Ryan Miller of the Washington Patriots on the other side of this 2-minute break. You're tuned into high school boys basketball from the Skip Fowler Classic on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 2 minutes.
Hello, Jonathan Bodwell, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, your local Medicare insurance agency. We are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Medicare plans have changed drastically this year. We are here to help you with a no-charge review of your coverage. Don't get taken advantage of by a call center. Call us at 304-283-0864. Stay local with Bodwell Insurance Solutions.
Beck & Surf Law Offices. 50 years experience. No fees unless we collect money for you. Always here to help you. Any questions? lawpbm.com.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
Welcome you back to the Martinsburg Fieldhouse for Day 1's finale of the Skip Fowler Classic. Just a few minutes away from the top of the hour, which means we're just a few minutes away from tip-off between the Washington Patriots and the North County Knights. Let's now get our coach's pregame interview in, brought to you by Parsons Ford of Martinsburg. They're located at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number one by making you number one first. Parsons. Joined by Ryan Miller, head coach for the Washington Patriots. Coach, season already underway. What are your feelings so far for how your team's looked?
I think we've looked pretty good so far. We're getting it done on the defensive end to start, which that's kind of where we focus most of our time in the offseason. And that I've been really proud of that side of the ball. Offensively, we have enough talent that a lot of that just comes kind of naturally. If we can really step it up on defense compared to last year, I think we can take it to the next level.
Obviously a big step up from last year's success. How do you guys kind of continue that within here this year, and what are some of the building blocks that you're trying to put into place to do that?
Yeah, really is. You just got to take it one game at a time. I thought last year we kind of played down to the level of our competition at times, and, you know, when you want to be a good program, you just don't do that. You know, you just go take care of business no matter what. And so I think we've done a good job starting off this year, you know, doing what we need to do and kind of ending those games early, jumping out to a halftime lead and then rolling. As far as taking it to a next level, you know, it's just doing what we do every day in practice, making sure that those things are focuses in each and every game and executing to the best of our abilities.
No, in these two games that you guys have already played, they were pretty substantial wins. What have you got to see from the collective group as a result?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things and one of the compliments that we got from our mixer was the energy of the team. And one thing about our team, these guys are so connected. They don't care who scores. It doesn't matter if, Chris has a really good game, Josiah, or even somebody off the bench that scores a lot of points. They're just happy to go out and play with one another, and they're happy for their teammates. And because of that energy can propel us on the offensive and defensive end, and that was our main takeaway from that first weekend.
Another mixer that you guys are in here this time at Martinsburg. What's the benefit of getting to play in these type of situations at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, well, having the quick turnaround is something that, this year if we make it to the state tournament, games are Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's not a whole lot of time to adjust. So it's kind of a little warm up for that. That's the ultimate goal for everybody in the state, trying to make it down there. And if you don't prepare for that, when you get down there, it's kind of a little bit of a shell shock. So we just wanted to do as much as we can to make that, it's a goal of ours. So anything that we can help work towards that, that's what we want to do.
What are you hoping to get accomplished here today?
Well, first thing, you want to come out with a win. That's the most obvious thing, right? But I think it comes down to what we do. We want to play fast. We want to be physical. We want to shoot the ball, but we don't want to settle for open shots, or we don't want to settle for quick shots, and then share the basketball, play the game the right way. If we do that, I think we'll be okay.
Anything else, Coach?
No, that's it, man. Thank you.
Thank you. That was our coach's interview with Ryan Miller, the head coach of the Washington Patriots. Let's step aside and take another 2-minute break, and on the other side of that 2-minute break, we will get you our keys of the game and starting lineups for both North County and Washington. This is the Skip Fowler Classic on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 2 minutes.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
Did you know a fully loaded truck weighs 80,000 pounds?
I do know that they can cause a lot of damage in a wreck.
Over 40,000 people die every year in crashes.
And distracted driving is getting even worse.
I wish we had better ways to prevent distracted driving.
Me too. But one thing we can do is help people who've been injured in car and truck accidents.
Hurting almost heaven? Dial the 7s. 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows, whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
Ice baths, polar plunges, what's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always, that's Cody's with a T for trust.
Welcome back here to the final segment of the W. Harley Miller Systems pregame show on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Let's now get to today's keys of the game, brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. They're revolutionizing the car buying experience. You can buy your next vehicle online, and they'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. Dylan, keys of the game for this North County against Washington matchup.
I'm going to say for North County that I want to see them try to force turnovers, play really good defense, because they're going to have a lot of guards on Washington's side that are going to be dangerous. And if you've got the perimeter defense to kind of keep them in check, I think that can help you keep up with them. And for Washington, I'm interested to see how many points in the paint they can get, whether that's drives from the likes of Dolman and King, or what can they get inside from some of their taller players. Chet Gore is the tallest they have listed height for at 6'5", but we know that he's a little bit more of a finesse outside shooting type of player. than your traditional center. So I'm intrigued to see, losing some size from last year, what Washington can do on the inside.
All right, that's our keys of the game. Let's now get today's starting five for both teams, brought to you by the Larry DeMarco team of Century 21 Modern Realty Results. Looking for a home in the tri-state area? Call the Larry DeMarco team at 304-262-4222 or visit them online at www.modernrealtyresults.com. First, for the visitors in today's game for this Day 1 finale of the Skip Fowler Classic, and the visitors in this one are the Washington Patriots, coached by Ryan Miller. Starting for Washington, you have number 1, Chris Dolman, number 3, Josiah King, number 5, Avery Brown, number 11, Chet Gore, and number 12, Jaquil Watkins. Now for the North County Knights, coached by Tremaine Johnson. Starting for them, it's number 2, Josiah Bryant, number 3, Raheem Mitchell, number 5, Demi Bello, number 20, Carlo Pineda, and number 32, Cobb Wiredu. Let's go ahead and take one last 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with tip-off here in the Martinsburg Fieldhouse. This is high school basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Beck and Surf Law Offices. 50 years experience. No fees unless we collect money for you. Always here to help you. Any questions? lawpbm.com.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Fort Evans Archery of Inwood has just received a new allocation of best-selling 2026 bows, including the Matthews Archery Arc offered in a 30 and a 34-inch axle-to-axle, the Hoyt RX-10 and RX-10 Ultra Carbon Fiber riser bows in 30 and 33-inch axle-to-axle, also available in the AX3 aluminum riser bow and the entry-level Enduro model, and Elite Archery's Varos 32-inch axle-to-axle aluminum riser bow and the new Axis Ultra Lightweight Carbon riser bow. And we have several 2025s on closeout at up to $300 off. FortEvansArchery.com.
You back to the Martinsburg Fieldhouse as we are underway. Opening tip won by North County to begin here as they take on the Washington Patriots. Over in the right side, it's Bryant driving in, and his pass intercepted. Quickly going back the other way is Washington now. Euro step coast to coast. Shot for the layup by Dolman. Blocked from behind. It goes out of bounds, and it will remain Washington ball. Opening tip brought to you by your local full-service archery pro shop, Fort Evans Archery of Inwood. It's the inbound into the left corner. Catch and shoot, 3 up and good by Avery Brown, giving Washington an early 3-0 lead over North County.
Avery Brown, we saw him hit a lot of three-pointers off the bench last year. Now he's part of the starting lineup and still knocking them down.
Mitchell runs the point for North County. He'll pass it over to his left. Pineda drives in, puts up the layup on the left side, and banks it in for 2, making it a 3-2 ball game now between the Patriots and Knights. Quickly back the other way, it's King. Floater off the front of the rim. It falls in off driving the right baseline, so King makes it 5-2 Washington.
They can drive in the lane, man. They got very good guard play.
Ball passed down in the right corner now for North County. It's Bryant. He'll bounce pass it to a man next to him that came over, and they'll swing it around the arc. Taking a quick threes, Pineda, and he bricks that one off the back of the iron. It is rebounded by Washington, who quickly goes back the other way. Dolman weaving through traffic. His pass goes off the foot of a Knight player and into the hands of Watkins as they'll reset. Watkins bounce passing down low for Gore. He gets triple team back out to Watkins. Right wing three off the front of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound grab by King in the paint. He tries to go back up strong. Whistle blows as we have a foul, though, on the floor, stopping the clock with 6:17 left here in quarter number 1. It is Washington 5, North County 2. That foul called against Owairadu, his first team first. It's the inbound to Gore from the left block. He goes up with the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by North County. They have numbers 3v2 back the other way. Mitchell stops at the free throw line now, kicks it out. Pineda catches it at the right wing, drives in, loses it. Whistle blows with 6:03 left in the first, and Washington gets called with its first foul of the night.
Check Gore inside is going to be super important for Washington now that he's kind of their starting center with no other big man, just 4 guards around him.
Speaking of him, that was who the foul was on, as the inbound to Pineda. He drives the right side, gets triple teamed, goes up with the layup anyway. It's no good. Rebounded by Washington. Transition back the other way. King in the right corner gets stuck, kicks it out, finds a wide open Brown for 3. It rattles round and it's no good. Rebounded by Bello. Bello gives it to Pineda, who's going to slowly bring it up across midcourt on the near side in front of Washington's bench now, drifting back over towards the top of the key. Sees a man open in the right corner, gives it to him, who takes the 3, and it's no good as that shot missed by, I believe that was Mitchell, and now quickly coming back the other way. Washington wanted to go with the tempo, but it got tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover, giving the ball back to North County with 5:25 to go in quarter number 1. Pass the inbound to Mitchell in the backcourt. He's guarded by Dolman, trying to get past him. Now we'll pass it to Pineda, and it slips through his hands and goes right into the Washington bench. So the turnover is now giving the ball to Washington.
North County, I'm not sure. Obviously we're not too familiar with them, what sort of offensive output they're going to be able to have, but they
Dolman
can't have turnovers.
King, floater from the left elbow. It's knocked down. He's got 4, making it a 7-2 lead now for the Patriots.
They've been impressive at getting in the lane, that using all 3 levels of the floor, three-pointer, mid-range, getting to the rim.
Pineda tries to get a screen, now is stuck, and throws this one away as he thought cutting with him over into the left corner was Bryant, but he stayed at the wing, so another turnover gives the ball to Washington. Dolman will pass it to Gore, who will bring it down the floor, now hand it over to Marrero. Marrero over for King to Gore, right wing 3 off the front of the rim, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds, and great job by Marrero hustling his way to the right corner. Nice. And just reached out in front of Pineda, got a piece of the ball and knocked it off Pineda's leg before it went out of bounds, so it will remain Washington ball.
It's a fantastic heads-up play.
King inbounds it for Dolman, right in front of the North County bench. He's dribbles over to the right corner, now kicks it out, wide open 3 from the top of the key, up and no good by Shedrick. It's rebounded by North County, who's going to go back the other way. It's Mitchell with the ball, and he's going to wait for the rest of his team to join him. He tries to bounce pass it down low, it's deflected and stolen now by Washington. King weaves through traffic, fakes a pass, goes up with a layup, and it is good. Josiah King has 6, 9-2 with 4:01 to go here in quarter number 1. Washington leads North County, and timeout taken by the Knights. Let's step aside, take a 30-second break with them, and then we'll be right back here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
Fort Evans Archery of Inwood has just received a new allocation of best-selling 2026 bows, including the Matthews Archery Arc offered in a 30 and a 34-inch axle-to-axle, the Hoyt RX-10 and RX-10 Ultra Carbon Fiber riser bows in 30 and 33-inch axle-to-axle, also available in the AX3 aluminum riser bow and the entry-level Enduro model, and Elite Archery's Varos 32-inch axle-to-axle aluminum riser bow and the new Axis ultra-lightweight carbon riser bow. And we have several 2025s on closeout at up to $300 off. FortEvansArchery.com.
Welcome you back out of the timeout, which is brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Family-owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing for a job done by experienced and certified technicians. Call them at 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page. Out of the timeout, North County inbounds it, and it will be Pineda bringing it up the floor. Now, kind of half-court trap here by Washington, but they pass their way through, and a quick three taking it around the rim and no good from Mitchell, and grabbed by Washington, who goes quickly back the other way. Dolman kicking it out for King. Heat check, corner three, and it's in. King now has 9 points here in the first, and it's 12-2 Washington. That's going to go out of bounds as a long pass. Washington trying to say they tipped it out off of Bello, and that is going to be the call.
How about that? Oh, Washington, great so far. Josiah King, he probably feels a little more comfortable in this gym than he does in other away gyms. He's been great so far. Already showing lead guard capabilities. He was doing that as early as when he was a freshman.
King passing it over to his left, and this time it's Dolman for three from the wing. It's around the rim and no good. Rebounded by North County as Bryant brings it up the floor. He wants to drive the middle. Now will bounce pass it over to his left elbow. Catching it is his teammate Brown Porter. As they move it around, three-pointer from the right corner, no good, but an offensive rebound grabbed by Pineda, and he'll kiss it off the glass and in, and he's got all four of North County's points, now making it 12-4. Washington driving in, kicking out to King. They swing it back over to the left wing. Three knocked down by Marrero, and that extends Washington's lead now to 15-4 over North County. Third three of the game for the Patriots. Mitchell with it now for North County, standing at the logo, passing it to Pineda. Pineda back over to the right, causing some trouble. It's Bryant. They go into the glass. His putback no good. Actually, it does fall. My apologies. That was good by Bryant on the putback. That makes it 15-6. Dolman, though, back the other way. Wanted to go coast to coast. His layup too strong off the backboard. No good, and grabbed by North County.
Impressive defense from Washington so far, but I do need better passing from North County here, and that's...
Pineda drives in and bulldozes King, and he's going to get called with a player control foul. So that foul, his first, team second against North County. 2:05 left in quarter number one. It's Washington 15, North County 6.
North County's kind of just looked out of control on offense. They're not being patient with when to make the good pass. Passes are off the mark. They're just doing things like pushing off.
King into the paint, goes up strong, no good, gets his own rebound. Second attempt off the glass and in. He's now got 11 points here in quarter number one, making it Washington 17, North County 6. Washington sets up the full court press. Now they lob a pass across, does North County to Bryant. Bryant giving it to Pineda. His pass now deflected and stolen. King back the other way, alone. Left side layup short as he tried to draw contact from Bryant. Doesn't get the foul. Now quickly back the other way. It's Bryant catching a pass. Fadeaway jumper short. Grabbed, though, in the paint by Brown Porter, and he'll put it up and in, making it 17-8. Here in the first. Washington still with the lead. It's King now in front of the North County bench with the ball here on the right side, giving it to Marrero, who passes to his left as they swing it around the perimeter. King with it now at the top of the key. Thinking about dribbling inside. He does. Loses the ball. Somehow tips it out to Marrero, who drives in. Euro step layup off the glass, and good. He's got 5. Make it 19-8 now. Washington leading North County.
Oh, what a play there from Marrero. I mean, he's been impressive here.
Mitchell down low with his pass. Ball on the floor now. Washington fighting for it. Whistle blows with 40.3 seconds left, and it's going to be a jump ball, I believe. And if that is the case, I think the possession arrow is going to give it to North County. First quarter brought to you by Smallwood and Small Insurance in Martinsburg, as well as Hagerstown Ford. Few substitutions checking in here in the final 40.3 seconds of the first as the inbound to Pineda at the right wing. Drives in, goes up with the shot, and we are going to get a foul, though, before the shot on the floor. and it's going to be against Washington.
I thought Pineda pushed off there, but I was watching from the back and not the side here, like our angle on TV.
Hairston gets called with that foul, his first team second of the quarters. Pineda with another inbound. His pass deflected, almost went out of bounds, and it goes off the back of the backboard, off the save attempt from Shedrick. And that stops the clock with 29.9 seconds left and keeps possession with North County. Another inbound. It's caught off the lob by Pineda. Gets triple teamed, puts up the shot, though, just behind the left elbow. It's no good, off the rim a few times, comes back down, and on the rebound attempt, we get a foul. It's going to be against Washington again with 23.5 seconds left here in the quarter. That's the third team foul and the first against Chris Dolman. Pineda gets the inbound, loses the ball, it's stripped. Washington quickly going back the other way. Shedrick coast to coast, layup no good. Rebounded though from behind by Watkins, and his putback's good, making it 21-8 Washington.
Good hustle to follow the shot there.
Mitchell with the ball in the backcourt. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I don't think he realizes it.
Nope.
And that shot at the end, nowhere close. And after one, it is Washington in the lead, up 21-8 over North County here in the day one finale of the Skip Fowler Classic. Step aside and take a 1-minute break, and then we'll be back with more on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
We welcome you back here as we enter quarter number 2. Washington leads North County 21-8, and Washington begins with the ball. And a quick three by Marrero. No good off the front of the rim, and grabbed by North County's Bryant, who's going to dribble it down the opposite way now. Bryant with it at the right wing. Guarded by Watkins, gets a screen, pulls up for a long two, and banks it in. He's got 4, and that makes it 21-10. Quickly, Dolman hustling his way down with the dribble. Wanted to push it over towards the left, and while he was doing that, he was fouled, stopping the clock with 7:33 to go here in quarter number 2. That foul against Mitchell, his first team first of the quarter.
Comes King back in. I want to see a little bit more playmaking from King in these last 3 quarters here. We know he can score. I just need to make sure that he can make the right play when he needs to.
Dolman almost lost his footing and still trying to go around Mitchell, and Mitchell going to get called with kind of sticking that leg out, trying to shield him, and he quickly picks up another foul. That's his second here within the past 5 or 10 seconds or so of the quarter. Well, it looks like North County's going to bring in Pineda for him because of that. King inbounds it, catch and shoot 3 from the left wing, knocked down yet again by Avery Brown, his second 3 of the game, making it 24-10 Washington. Ball at midcourt, passed over to Sakat. Sakat now with it at the point, drives into the paint, kicks it out over to the right wing. It is caught here by Bryant. Bryant gets a screen, decides against it, now goes back to his left. Picked up by Gore, giving it over to Pineda, who takes a right corner 3. It's no good. Tipped around and grabbed by Watkins for Washington, who's going to pass it to King. King back the other way, drives in, Finds Gore wide open at the right block. He goes up strong. Count it, and the foul for Chet Gore, making it 26-10 Washington.
That is exactly what I was looking for from King. He has that big first quarter, scoring the ball, taking it to the rim, and defense comes in on him, makes the smart dump-off pass to Gore, and gets his team 3 more points after the free throw.
Free throw good, making it 27-10. Washington leads now in the backcourt. It's Pineda passing it to midcourt. It's tipped by Dolman, stolen by Watkins. Watkins finds Brown, who sees Gore driving in. His layup no good off the side of the rim, however, and rebounded by Bryant. Back the other way he goes. Seeing King driving it against him. Euro step layup good by Bryant. He's got 6 now, leading scorer for North County, and that makes it 27-12 with 6:15 and a rolling clock here in quarter number 2. King with it for Washington, running the point. Crosses over Bryant. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Gore in the paint. He puts it back up with his right hand, and that rolls around and is good by Gore. He's got 5 points now here in the game, all coming this quarter. It's 29-12, Washington leading North County.
And North County's really struggling with the pressure.
Sakat thought about a long 3 in front of Washington's bench. Now he's going to dribble closer to that right wing spot and pass it over to his right side. It's caught by Pineda. Pineda drives in, kicking it out. Saw Sakat wide open, but he couldn't grab it immediately. Now drives in, puts up a contested shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Gore. Gore going to give it over here to King, who's going to run the point. Finds Brown, wide open right wing 3 off the front of the rim. No good, and grabs by North County. Brown Porter with the rebound. He'll pass it to Sakat. Sakat gets trapped now here at midcourt, and King's going to reach in and be called with a foul because of it, as he kind of knocked over Sakat in the process. That's King's first. I believe team first of the quarter as well here with 5:13 left in quarter number 2.
I honestly don't know who in the EPAC I feel more confident in when they shoot a three-pointer that it's going to go in than Avery Brown. It's just a silky smooth shot. It's good mechanics. It feels like it's going to go in every time. That last one, I think he was just a foot too far away from the three-point line.
Bryant with the ball for North County at the top of the key. Now dribbles his way over to the right wing. It's knocked loose by King, and Sakat had it and then lost it, and it rolls out of bounds. Turnover by North County, gives the ball to Washington.
Washington looks legit so far, man. On both sides of the floor, they've been really impressive. I don't know how this will compare to a lot of their competition later in the year, but they look good.
Dolman brings it up the court, sees the hole, attacks the basket. His layup, though, no good. Rebounded by North County, goes back the other way. Transition 3 in the left corner, no good by Bryant. Offensive rebound, the putback, no good. He grabs his own rebound. I'm trying to see who that is. It looks like it was Pineda, and on that second putback attempt, he's fouled as the shot's no good, but he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 with 4:31 to go here in this second quarter. It's still Washington 29, North County 12.
Pineda's really the only guy that it feels like can get any traction on
Misses
offense.
the first free throw.
It just he's bigger, which is nice. He can kind of bully his way inside and get into the paint, but
6'4", 205 is what he's listed as.
Yeah, still difficult for them to get points going.
Second free throw up. And that one is good by Pineda. That makes it 29-13 Washington. Goes quickly to King, who sees Dolman, takes the 3, and that is good. Dolman's first points of the game. That makes it 32-13.
Some Missoula ball out here for a lot of this game so far. It's kind of looked like they're taking a lot of three-pointers. They can make them.
Caught into the paint. It's caught by Brown Porter. His layup no good. Almost a put-back dunk by Bryant, but it rims out and grabbed by Washington. Dolman sees quickly back the other way. Shedrick, great ball movement around the key. Wide open 3 at the top of the arc. It's no good from Dolman, and rebounded by Brown Porter for North County. Unselfish basketball, though, that possession for Washington. And now a steal. Shedrick sees King back the other way. Right side layup, good. King now has 13, tying all of North County here, but gives Washington A 34-13 lead. Timeout North County. 3:32 remaining here in quarter number 2. We'll take a 30-second break with them. Then we'll be right back with more here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
We welcome you back here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. 3:32 remains in quarter number 2, which is brought to you by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields & Sons, family-owned full-service funeral home, proudly serving the area since 1880, as well as Parsons Ford of Martinsburg at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first. Parsons. Fantastic start for Washington. They've been dominant here so far against North County, leading it 34-13 already.
Both ends of the floor. I mean, Josiah King with 13 points. They forced a lot of turnovers to get out in transition. The three-point shooting all around has been good. 5 3-pointers that they've knocked down so far. This looks like a really well-coached group. I got to say that, just to kind of tie it all together.
Sakat brings it down the floor for North County. Pass it over to Bryant. Gives it into the corner for Pineda, who takes the 3, and it's good on the quick trigger by Pineda.
Yeah, Pineda looks impressive.
He's got 8 as Dolman back the other way, goes coast to coast, kicks it out for that's Shedrick. His 3, though, too strong, no good, rebounded by Pineda. Pineda somehow got that to go through his legs, now passing it into the paint. A wire do goes up, and it is good, making it 34-18. Quick 5-0 run here out of the timeout for North County. Shedrick at the right wing, guarded, sees Dolman, who kicks it out. Wide open 3 in the left corner is a tap around and good. And coming into the game, that was Cox. He only averages 1 point, and he's got 3 now because of that 3, the 6-3 of the game for Washington, making it 37-18.
And North County's not giving up, not really giving them a hard time. They're getting a lot of open threes.
Sakat has it grabbed away from him. Great job reaching in and taking that is Shedrick. But it looks like they're going to still call a jump ball. And the possession arrow keeps it with North County. 2:17 remains here in quarter number 2. Sakat gets the inbound. Sakat guarded by Shedrick. Passes it over to his right. It's caught by Pineda. Pineda drives to the right elbow. Step back. Kicking it out to Sakat. Takes the 3. And it's no good. Great boxing out there by King. It's rebounded by Marrero. You see Shedrick driving the right side. He wants to go up with the layup, but he is fouled. So he gets helped up. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots with 1:54 left here in quarter number 2. 37-17 our score. Washington up by 20 here against North County. That foul called on Pineda. His second.
Pineda getting into any sort of foul trouble at any point in this game probably sinks any chance of North Marion making a run during that part of the game if he's sitting down on the bench. It's kind of looked like a one-man show for North County so far.
Shedrick missed the first free throw. Second one up. And that's around the rim and no good as well, so he misses both. It's grabbed now by Pineda. Dribbles it across the floor. Stops at the right wing. Now passes over to the left for Bryant. Bryant dribbling back out towards the logo. Stops, now goes back over to the left towards Washington's bench. We get a foul called, and it looks like that's going against Washington with 1:40 left here in quarter number 2 as Mitchell's going to re-enter for North County. So that foul was called against Shedrick of Washington, his first, team third of the quarter.
So the defensive intensity just pick up which means the contact was picking up. And it's probably a little unfair to Josiah Bryant for me to say it's a one-man show so far for North County.
Mitchell for Pineda. Back to Bryant at the top of the key. Passes it back to Pineda at the left wing. He's going to go over towards the baseline, go up with a shot, and he's going to get called with another little shove there for an offensive foul, and that is his third foul.
Oh, there you go. There's that foul trouble.
Minute 27 left here in quarter number 2. And he's going to take a seat on the bench.
I thought he got away with a push-off earlier, too, that they ended up calling a foul in Washington.
Sure, and Gabo, 7-19. Washington still with the lead, but a fantastic play there by Josiah Bryant.
Heck of a job for him to finish through contact.
And one opportunity from the free throw line. Shot up, no good, but an offensive board grabbed by Bello. He's going to dribble his way, stuck into the right corner. Somehow finds a Wiredu down low, and he's going to get called with a charge. As he lowered his shoulder down and bulldozed his defender.
Well, how about Washington? A lot of players willing to lay out and take a charge. That's, again, being an unselfish player. Drawing a charge is just the same as causing a turnover, getting a steal.
Dolman brings it up the floor, kicking it out to Shedrick, who sees Cox wide open in the right corner. He drives the baseline. His pass deflected, and it's going to just hit the baseline. So we'll get an inbound for Washington. 35.1 seconds left here in quarter number 2. King inbounds it for Dolman in front of the left elbow. He pivots around, sees Marrero driving in, goes up with the left side layup. It's no good. He grabs his own rebound, lost it. Has Dolman come in? We get a tie-up, too, as from North County it was Sharon Gabo grabbing the ball, and the possession arrow keeps it with Washington. King lobs the inbound for Shedrick, who sees Cox at the right wing. He's going to drive in now, puts up a floater. It's short, and it'll go out of bounds. Last off, North County stays Washington ball. 22 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Dolman catches the inbound. Corner 3, up and good. His second 3 of the game. He's got 6 points total now, making it 40-19 Washington.
Set up a screen on the inbounds for the one guy that was over there, left the corner 3 wide open.
Bryant with it, 5 seconds, 4, 3 at the top of the key. Bryant drives to the elbow, loses it. Cox grabs it, and that is how quarter number 2 comes to a close. 40-19, our score heading into halftime. Washington leads North County. Step aside and take a 2-minute break, and on the other side of that break, we'll be back with our halftime show from the Skip Fowler Classic in the Martinsburg Fieldhouse on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanic Insurance Companies. For over a century, we have been dedicated to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. We specialize in auto, home, farm, and business insurance. Our products are backed with personal, hands-on service. You can trust us to protect what matters most to you. For all of your insurance needs, there's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
Let's talk about what to do after a car or truck accident.
First, call 911. Then call Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers.
Let us handle the insurance company so you can focus on getting better.
Being injured in a wreck is enough stress. Let your doctor handle your medical issues.
And let the Skinner brothers handle your insurance issues.
If you've been hurt in almost heaven,
call the Sevens, 304-777-7777.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, shrimp nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg. Welcome back here to the Martinsburg Fieldhouse for today's finale from the Skip Fowler Classic. Our score, Washington leads North County 40-19. It says on the scoreboard, however, I'm looking down here at my notes, and I have North County at 20, so we'll have to figure that one out. But our halftime show brought to you by the Mansion Freddie Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. Dylan, quickly, your first half thoughts.
Well, Washington's dominating on both sides. I think they're playing really well on offense, knocking down threes, moving the ball around. Josiah King had a great half. On defense, they're bringing the pressure a lot. North County's having a really tough time handling it. Outside of Pineda, they're having a tough time getting anything going. Him and Bryant really is carried most of the load there. Because I know they have all but 4 of the points that you have listed, Collins. I mean, 3 or 4 of the points, depending on whether that 2 or 3 needs to be counted. But overall, no, Washington has been really impressive on both ends. Like I said, during that half, I'm not sure how the North County will compare to the rest of the competition in the Skip Fowler or in the EPAC, but they are clearly the better team so far.
Let's step aside, take a 2-minute break. On the other side of that 2-minute break, we'll get our first half stats. This is West Virginia High School boys basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 2 minutes.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is Prevent, Promote, Protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
The thing I'm most passionate about with my clients is that 95% of them that come to me, they've never been in trouble in their lives. They've got careers, promising futures, things that matter.
So thankfully, after it was all said and done, I had no DUI and I had no more stress facing me or my family.
When you're on the fence whether to hire a DUI attorney, I always say that you really cannot afford not to. My name is Harley Wagner. My law practice has been exclusively focused on driving under the influence cases throughout the state of West Virginia.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
We welcome you back here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. The only thing, as we get to our first half stats here, brought to you by the Mirius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors, John Everson and Phil McCoy. Call them today at 304-263-4343 or stop by, schedule an appointment at 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Only thing that I can think of for North County as to why I have them at 20 and they only have them at 19 is that they must have went back and changed Pineda's 3 to a 2 at some point. Yeah. I'm looking here, just trying to follow along our YouTube stream to find out, and around the free throw part at 37-18, they went back and made it 37-17 at the 2-minute mark, so I guess that's the only thing. But first half stats, let's get to them. I guess Bryant has 8. Pineda then would have only 7 points. And then Brown Porter and Owairdu with 2 points each to total up the 19 for North County. Then on the other side for Washington, it's King with 13, Dolman and Brown with 6 each. Marrero has 5, so does Gore. Cox has 3, and then Watkins has 2 to total up the 40 for the Patriots. Step aside, take one last 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with half number 2 here from the Skip Fowler Classic on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Beck & Surf Law Offices. 50 years experience. No fees unless we collect money for you. Always here to help you. Any questions? LawPBM.com.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee Wee to the big boys to the wing T formation. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Rock's local market.
This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. We have been challenged to sell 20 new and used vehicles each and every day for the rest of the year. This means you save thousands. Hagerstown Ford is the largest Ford store on the I-81 corridor, ranked among the top dealerships in the country in sales volume and customer satisfaction. If you are even thinking about buying a new car, now is the time. Visit HagerstownFord.com and choose your new ride, and we will bring it to you. You will sign all the documents from your phone and skip that awful finance process that consumes your entire day in the dealership. Let's recap. Hagerstown Ford must sell 20 vehicles a day. You will sign all the documents from your phone on your time. We will bring your new ride to you, and you're done. It's that easy. If you don't like it, return it. Our return policy is better than Walmart, and our buying experience is better than Amazon. And you save thousands. Hagerstown Ford is the #1 Ford store from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C., from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. Now, we want to be the #1 Ford store in the nation.
Hagerstown Ford, right off Interstate 81, across from the Valley Mall.
We welcome you back here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. 40-19, our score. So we're trying to figure it out here. Yelling down, trying to see what the actual score is, because as we said, we had it at 40-20. Okay. It's 40-19, so I guess the only thing would have been the 3 was a 2, or math isn't math anymore, I guess. Math could very well not be math. It's been a while.
So I do think that they ended up changing the corner 3 for Pineda to a 2. But I went back and looked at the replay, and it pretty clearly looked like a 3 to me. So.
Yeah, they counted it as a 3 originally.
Yeah.
Referee was right there and immediately put the hands up to signal a 3, but we begin quarter number 3. North County shot down low, no good by Owairdu, but an offensive rebound in the putback, no good, unfortunately, for the Knights as well, and it's grabbed by Washington, who quickly goes back the other way. Watkins goes up, and it is good. 42-19 now our score. It's Watkins with 4 points now in total. Owairdu passing over for Pineda. Pineda on the right side. Tough shot, but knocks it down for a long 2 from Pineda. Making it 42-21.
He's really good.
Transition 3, Gore with it from the top of the key. Everybody can shoot a 3 on the Washington side. It's 45-21 now. Bryant stuck in the backcourt. Sees Owairdu. Kicking it over here. Mitchell back outside for Pineda. Down low. Up, no good by Bello. Ball on the ground. Wiredu grabs it, double teamed, still goes up strong. His shot no good, tipped around, rebounded by Dolman, and now we're going to get a reach-in called against Wiredu, and that is his third foul. 6:45 left here in quarter number 3. It's Washington 45, North County 21. King gets the inbound, looks down the court, has Watkins back out to King, takes the right wing three, too strong, rebounded by Gore. Gore down low, gets trapped, goes up with the shot anyway once he realizes he has a little bit of space and gets fouled. Shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
They're going to need a lot of stuff like that from Chet Gore if they want to go really far this season. And, I mean, he's showing some of it there. I got to say, I don't know if I buy that Carlo Pineda was only 205. You know who he reminds me of, Colin? Just the fact that they have him listed at 205 made me have that thought. Teddy Allen.
All right.
Teddy Buckets. Former of West Virginia and about 6 other colleges.
Yeah. Gore made both free throws. He's now at 10. It's 47-21 Washington. Pineda passing to the middle. It's caught by Bello. Gives it right back. And now Mitchell in the right corner didn't really know what to do and rolled his ankle in the process. Traveled. Violation, gives the ball to Washington. He's going to take a seat on the bench. Checking in for him will be Sakat. Dolman breaks a double team. Transition to King, kicking it out over for Brown. Corner 3, too strong. Watkins tries to tip it around. Now traps Bryant in the corner. Had the ball, but he's going to get called with a reach-in foul. Watkins not happy there, as that is his first of the game.
I did kind of think that Watkins got away with a bit of a bump.
Excuse me, his second.
A bump when he first was going after that loose ball. And maybe the reach-in was a little bit of a makeup for that. I couldn't tell if there was contact.
Bryant with a hard pass. Bello now with it, top of the key 3, short off the front of the rim, and it is snagged off the board by Brown. Gives it to Dolman, who sees Watkins, and Watkins started to run before he put the dribble down. Travel violation, giving the ball back to North County. 5:56 left here in the third. It is Washington 47, North County 21.
That was an easy call. Got to have a short memory for Watkins. Can't let that get in your head. One mistake, turn it into 2.
Pineda takes one dribble, passes back to Sakat, still in the backcourt. They now give it to Bello over for Pineda, who drives to right side, goes up against Gore. It's no good. Now transition offense. Watkins back the other way, coast to coast. Layup good, and the foul. That fires up his teammates on the bench. It's now 49-21 as Watkins gets helped up to his feet and will walk his way to the free throw line for the and one opportunity.
Watkins did not let his mistakes get to him and compound. At time, the drive was a little out of control, but it was good enough to get the job done.
Watkins now with 6, trying to make it 7 if he can knock down this free throw. And it rattles around, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound by Watkins. As it comes out, he gives it to King. King for Dolman. Sees Brown, makes the extra pass. 3, good! He can't miss from beyond the arc. Timeout, North County, as Washington pulling away, dominating here. 52-21 over North County. With 5:27 to go in quarter number 3, we'll take a 30-second break with them. This is the Skip Fowler Classic on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Powered Beck and Matsurif Law Offices. 50 years experience. No fees unless we collect money for you. Always here to help you. Any questions? lawpbm.com.
Welcome back here to the Martinsburg Fieldhouse. Washington. What a game so far. 5:27 left here in the third. And they're just putting on an all-out clinic here against North County, leading 52-21.
Impressive.
So far, King with 13, Brown with 9, Gore with 10.
They can do it all pretty much on offense. Whether it's King driving inside, Brown shooting the threes, Gore can shoot. Their center that can shoot threes. Good role players. Throw Dolman in the mix.
Dolman almost gets a steal. Now it's poked free by King, who does get the steal, and he wants to go up for the dunk. It goes off the rim. Watkins, though, from behind, grabs it, and he'll lay it off the glass and in, making it 54-21. Back the other way goes North County. It's Bryant guarded closely by Watkins. He's going to pass over now for Sakat. Sakat gives it over to Carlo Pineda. Pineda sees Bryant, passes it to him. He's at the top of the key, now flashing in. He'll pass it to Brown Porter, who puts up a shot. It rattles around and no good. Rebounded by Gore. Back the other way quickly goes Washington. Brown for King. He's going to stop. Slow things down here for Washington. Dribbling over to the left wing, gets the play call. Bounce passing it down low for Gore. Back to King, who's open in the paint, and he'll just go off the glass and in, and he's got 15 now. 56-21 Washington. Pulling away even more here from North County and not letting up on the full court press as King strips it from Sakat and lays it up and in. He's got 17 now, and another timeout taken by Coach Johnson of North County with 4:17 to go here in quarter number 3. Let's keep things here. Give you our third quarter sponsors. Third quarter brought to you by Power Beck and Matt Zurf Law Offices. Call them at 304-264-8870 to speak with an attorney today, or visit them online at www.lawpbm.com, as well as CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships. They're proud to be the owners who just care more. Washington's just suffocating the life out of North County defensively.
I mean, I think, Colin, we were wondering. We were like, let's take a look at our schedule for the rest of the season. Take a look back at it, refresh ourselves. January 6th will be a big day. Washington at Spring Mills. We're gonna have that one, 7:30 p.m.
Be there. Pineda in the backcourt, weaves through, dribbling it across quickly. Sees Bryant driving in, puts up a shot. It's rejected by Gore, tipped around. It's out of bounds. Last off Watkins. North County will keep possession. Mitchell to inbound.
North County's got some good athletes out here and a really good player in Pineda, but this is just a great
Pineda
team.
Gets a screen, loses his footing, might have tripped over his own teammate off that screen. It stays, though, with Mitchell here for North County. He's going to pass over for Bryant. Bryant drives into the paint, wants to go up with a finger roll, and he gets held back. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots with 3:49 left here in the third. It's Washington 58, North County 21. So Bryant with 8 points already. Missed his only free throw attempt of the night earlier. First shot up. And he misses this one as well.
It feels like Washington pretty much has everything you would want except for a lot of size down low. So we'll see if that ends up affecting them as the season goes on, but they've been fine without it here tonight.
He misses the second as well, so he's now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Dolman has it back the other way, sees Brown in the right corner. Thought about the 3, now gives it over to Watkins. Pass deflected, though, and stolen now by Mitchell. Mitchell brings it across here for North County. He's going to drop it back to Pineda, who catches it, passes it over for Bryant. Head fake, drives into the paint, puts up a floater off the front of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound by Brown Porter. His putback no good, and now it's grabbed by Gore for Washington, who's trapped down low between Owiredu and Bryant, and Owiredu's going to get called for a reach-in foul, and that is his 4th foul. 3:24 to go here in the third. And he's going to have to take a seat on the bench as Sharon Gabo will check in for him.
And now, despite not being the tallest, biggest guy that you'll see here in the Eastern Panhandle, Gore has done a good job handling his own on rebounding.
Gore taking it down the floor. Kicks it out for King. King drives in. Bounce passes back for Gore. It's deflected, stolen back the other way. Now goes North County. Mitchell from the left side has it ripped out of his hands by Dolman. great job just going straight up and absorbing the contact of Mitchell. Jump ball, possession arrow. It appears is going to give it to Washington.
That's great defense.
Watkins inbounds it to Marrero. Watkins gets it back in the backcourt, gets trapped, now floats a pass over the double team. Dolman, King drives in, bounce passes out, but it's stripped away from Mitchell. Mitchell going to slow it down, allow the rest of the team to catch up, passing it to Bryant at the right wing. Bryant dribbles over towards the corner now, drives the baseline. Bounce pass, tipped around, Marrero lost it. It's going to hit off his leg and go out of bounds, and it'll be, we'll have to wait and see as two officials differ from one another, and it's going to stay North County ball, which is what my thought was as well.
Same. Still think North County can hang at this fast pace that Washington is playing with, and is kind of speeding them up, causing these turnovers. Washington's a fast team.
Bryant with it. Reaching in, Marrero pokes it free. Having to pick it up is Bryant, and now we're going to get a timeout taken by North County to keep possession. However, that's the final timeout, at least for what I have for them. Scoreboard, though, still has them, I think, with maybe one left. We'll see. 2:37 left here in the third. 58-21, Washington leads North County. Step aside and take a 30-second break, and then we'll be right back here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
Did you know a fully loaded truck weighs 80,000 pounds?
I do know that they can cause a lot of damage in a wreck.
Over 40,000 people die every year in crashes.
And distracted driving is getting even worse.
I wish we had better ways to prevent distracted driving.
Me too. But one thing we can do is help people who've been injured in car and truck accidents.
Hurting almost heaven? Dial the 7s. 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
We welcome you back here. So, looks like I must have had a Washington timeout counted as a North County timeout, I guess. So, Washington has 4 remaining. North County has 1, according to the scoreboard, and that's what we're going with. Is this pass now stolen by Dolman, and he'll go up with a left side layup and gets pushed from behind by Shurin Gabo. So he'll be helped up and now go to the free throw line.
Dolman, a senior, has really been a key part of this team the last few years. Was listed at only 5'11", which might mean that he's actually 5'9" or 5'10". That's just usually how it goes with basketball rosters. But he makes up for what he doesn't have in size, in speed and quickness, absolutely. Going to be hard-pressed to find many players in this area that are quicker from one end of the court to the other than Dolman.
Dolman makes both free throws, making it 60-21 now, Washington. 2:20 left here in quarter number 3. Bryant with the ball for North County. Stops at the Bulldog logo at midcourt. Passes it over to his left for Sakat. He's going to give it over towards the corner now with his pass to Mitchell, who lobs it all the way to the right corner for Bryant. And it will go through Bryant's hands and out of bounds. Washington ball. Marrero to inbound. North County sets up its full court press. The inbound goes to King. King bounce passing it for Dolman. Dolman now alone. Sees Brown. Passes it just ahead of him. And Brown now going to want it to give it to King, but it's tipped out of bounds. Great hustle by Brown Porter to knock that one away from King. It's Pineda going to check in now for Bryant with 2:01 left here in quarter number 3.
It's a good way to stagger your rotations here. I think North County absolutely has to have one of those two guys, Bryant and Pineda, out here at one time.
Dolman passing down low for Brown, who takes a fadeaway jumper and knocks it down in the face of Sakat. Brown's now got 11, making it 62-21. A 41-point lead for Washington here over North County.
I really did think Avery Brown was one of the best bench players in the EPAC last season. So it's nice to see now that he stepped up in a bigger role. It's still working.
Pineda with the fadeaway jumper from the left elbow. It's no good, but an offensive rebound grab by Brown Porter, who gets hit down. They're going to say it was actually on his own doing, and it's going to be a travel violation called against him.
And Brown's been good on defense, too. He's got that Mikal Bridges type of archetype to him.
Dolman passing to Marrero down the court. Sees Brown, left corner three up. Good. Who else but Brown from downtown? He's got 14, making it 65-21 Washington.
There you go, 3-and-D. Another corner three there.
Pineda drives in, has his pass deflected, and now stolen by King. 4v1 back the other way goes Washington. King keeping it himself as he faked the pass to Marrero and lays it up and in. He's got 19 now, making it 67-21 with under a minute left here. Back the other way, Pineda coast to coast, layup, just rolls off the front of the rim and good. He's got 11 now, making it 67-23. Dolman back the other way, sees the lane wide open, goes up with it, lost it, but it's because he got fouled going up. And that might be against Pineda.
There was no one else even close. Pineda, you got to know your role in this team. You cannot take an easy foul like that. Sometimes you just got to let the guy score. He's got a pretty much clear path to the basket. You just put your hands straight up and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's his fourth. Dolman, free throw. Rattles around and good by him. He's got 9 now on the night, making it 68-23. So Pineda's going to take a seat on the bench. Bryant's going to come in.
Those little things, when you're the best player on your team, you got to know. The team cannot afford me to be on the bench with foul trouble.
Dolman takes a few dribbles before a second free throw, and that one is good as well. So that gives him double digits now at 10 total on the night, making it 69-23. 39.6 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Bryant with the ball. Dribbles it across midcourt. Passing over to Sakat. Sakat now lobs it overhead to his left from Mitchell. Mitchell catches it. Starts his dribble at the left wing. Hands it to Bryant, who drives in. Goes up with a shot. And that one's no good. Tipped around. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to stay here and be North County ball.
Great hustle all game long from Washington for these loose balls like that. They've gotten a couple extra possessions out of it.
Bryant catches the inbound. 10 seconds left here in the third. He's at the right wing. Pulls up for three. No good. Offensive board by Brown Porter. His shot no good. And a late whistle stopping the clock with 3.7 seconds left. They're going to get a foul called against Cox of Washington. His first. And in the bonus now is North County as a result.
You have to respect that North County is still playing hard to this point, even though they're down by a lot, with the fourth quarter just about a few seconds away from beginning.
Brown Porter's free throw, no good. So it's been a short but tough day from the free throw line all around for North County. Second one. Short off the front of the rim as well. Offensive rebound. Full court heave. No good. Quarter number 3 comes to a close. It is Washington leading North County 69-23. Outscoring the Knights in that quarter were the Patriots 29-4. Step aside, take a 1-minute break, and then we'll be back with quarter number 4 here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. We have been challenged to sell 20 new and used vehicles each and every day for the rest of the year. This means you save thousands. Hagerstown Ford is the largest Ford store on the I-81 corridor, ranked among the top dealerships in the country in sales volume and customer satisfaction. If you are even thinking about buying a new car, now is the time. Visit HagerstownFord.com and choose your new ride, and we will bring it to you. You will sign all the documents from your phone and skip that awful finance process that consumes your entire day in the dealership. Let's recap. Hagerstown Ford must sell 20 vehicles a day. You will sign all the documents from your phone on your time. We will bring your new ride to you, and you're done. It's that easy. If you don't like it, return it. Our return policy is better than Walmart, and our buying experience is better than Amazon. And you save thousands. Hagerstown Ford is the #1 Ford store from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C., from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. Now, we want to be the #1 Ford store in the nation.
Hagerstown Ford, right off Interstate 81, across from the Valley Mall.
We welcome you back as we are in quarter number 4. It's been all Washington. 69-23, they lead North County here in the final game of day 1 from the Skip Fowler Classic. North County with the ball. Brown Porter in the right corner, drives the baseline, goes with a reverse layup and gets knocked down, so he'll go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. He missed his last 2 right at the end of quarter number 3, and so far today, North County's only made 1 free throw. 1 of 7 as a team.
Yeah, that's
finally made this one.
It's not a lot of trips in general. And then they're not making the most of the opportunities that they do get.
So that one made it 69-24. Second free throw up. That one's good as well. Make it 69-25 as Cox brings it down the floor. Stops. Passes to Marrero. Sees, I believe that's Brown in the right corner. Excuse me, no, that was actually Hairston. Now it's a loose ball, stolen by North County. Mitchell back the other way. Left side layup, too strong, tipped around, and it's a rebound by Danner. Back the other way, transition offense. Layup rejected off the backboard, flying up, and stopping that one was Brown Porter. Bryant now with it for North County. Back to Brown Porter. 3, way off the mark, grabbed by Marrero. Now it's Cox back the other way. Left side layup, too strong as he was worried about Brown Porter from behind. Kind of just stopped for a brief moment and lost his focus.
Washington definitely thought it was a goaltend. I was watching it from the exact wrong angle to be able to tell, but it's sure even from the reverse angle, thought it was a goaltend.
Bryant down low from Mitchell, just behind the right block. Fade away shot drained. That's his first 2 points, and that makes it 69-27. Marrero drives in, right side shot, no good, but he's fouled by Brown Porter. So he'll go to the free throw line for 2 with 6:35 to go here in quarter number 4. 69-27 Washington.
Always interested to see how teams from the surrounding states come in and play with West Virginia's lack of a shot clock. And here in the fourth quarter, in a big game, in a big deficit, as first free throw misses, I was wondering how North County would approach their defense. They came out trapping, a lot of pressure early on, but Washington has been playing too fast for them to even get trapped. And they are not slowing down, up by over 50 points here in the fourth.
Second free throw up, and that one is good by Marrero. So that gives him 6 points, makes it 70-27. It's now Sakat passing to Bello, gives it to Bryant at the top of the key. He's going to start his dribble now, backing away from Hairston, then passing over to his left. Catch and shoot 3, no good by Pineda. Rebounded by Washington. Quickly back the other way. It's Cox kicking it out to Hairston. Left corner 3 off the side of the rim. No good, but an offensive rebound. Great boxing out there by Danner, who takes the 3, and it's just long off the back of the rim and rebounded by Bello.
You do have to remember that the guys playing in the fourth quarter of this game right now for Washington are guys looking to get more playing time.
Pineda at the left elbow stops as it's stripped away, regains it. Finds Hairston wide open at the right block, passes it to him, and he'll put it off the glass and in, making it 70-29. As Cox dribbles it down the court, sees Marrero turning, passing it to him, over to the right, now driving the right baseline after catching a pass from Marrero, trying to see who that is that checked in. That looks like it was Shedrick, and that is good. It's his first 2 points, making it 72-29. Pineda, contested shot, no good, rebounded by Danner. Marrero, Cox. Back to Marrero, passing it over to his left for Hairston at the left wing. Back to Marrero at the top of the key. Finds Danner driving in. His layup no good. Grabs the rebound, put back no good. Third attempt no good. They want to get him a basket, and unfortunately he's missing. Pineda with the rebound. Sakat now has it, and it's poked free from behind by Cox, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be North County basketball. Now,
try again on the next one, for Danner. This time all he came away with was an Angel Reese.
Coming in off the bench, not sure who. I don't have a 20 on the roster we have. So that inbound pass poked away, but it's still with North County as Bello has it, drives the right baseline. Stripped away by Danner, but goes right to Bryant, and he'll put it up and in. He's got 10 now, and that makes it 72-31. Cox passing to Marrero, gives it to Harrison at the right wing. He waits for some movement here. Dribbles once, puts it over into the right corner. Catch and shoot three by Cox, no good, but a foul on the boxing out down low, and that's going to be Marrero called with a foul. 4.5 minutes remaining here. It's Washington 72, North County 31.
So I want to say, as the bench clears out, comes in for Washington, A.J. Pulse, number 22, Cohen Weaver, number 15. That number 20 is probably listed as our number 21, Landon Schutz, if I had to guess.
That's my guess as well, as that three up and good. I believe that was Brooks. I was kind of looking down here, so missed that.
Schutz to the free throw line.
Schutz now to the free throw line here, and we'll wait to see what the PA announcer says to see if we're correct. 72-34 our score now.
I say, if it's somebody else, then
Washington's there you go. It is Schutz.
There you go.
4:13 left here in the fourth. Shot up and good.
You never know. It could be he's number 21 in the home uniforms and number 20 here in the light blues, the royal blues.
Yeah. So that makes it 73-34 as the second free throw knocked down by him as well. Make it 74-34 as Pineda will bring it up the court for North County. Guarded by Harrison. Goes through him. Spin cycle. Layup no good. But he's able to get his own rebound. Fights back up and gets hit from behind on the shot. And that's going to be Pulse called with the foul, sending Pineda to the free throw line. He's just too strong out there.
Yeah. Especially here playing against the end of the bench for Washington. He's really trying to get to the rack. Now, Colin, I might be wrong. Is royal blue more? That might be more of a darker blue. It was probably a bit of a misnomer for me to call it royal blue. Closer to a baby blue. It's not
I was thinking baby blue or powder blue.
Sky blue, powder blue. Yeah.
Free throw by Pineda up and good. I'm not a Crayola employee
I don't know my paint swatches very well. I never worked at a Sherwin-Williams.
Harrison with the rebounds. Takes it down the court. Almost lost his dribble, and now he'll be fouled as reaching in and called with the foul is Brooks. Pineda going to check out now for North County, or Wiredu checks in.
I'm sure that'll end his day, and he's kind of limping to the bench too, so he must have gotten banged up there in the last minute.
Washington inbounds it for Schutz. Passes to Harrison, right corner three, around the rim, no good. Ball on the floor now, and we're going to get a travel called as gathering the rebound and falling to the floor, which is why the ball came down with it. Or with him, was Bello. So it'll stay on our far side of the court. As Washington inbounds it here for Pulse, who passes to Schutz down low, sees the inbounder slowly coming into the paint and gives it right to Weaver. Puts it up and good. It's now 76-35 Washington leading North County. Back the other way, it's Bryant with it now with 3.5 minutes left here in the game. Sakat gets the pass, passing it to his left. Brooks down low into the corner for Bello. Three, too strong. Rebounded by Harrison. Sees a man in front of him. That is Pulse. Transition layup is good, making it 78-35.
I think you can really see in how these end-of-the-bench guys are playing that getting out in transition is so important.
Bryant with the three from the top of the key, and he knocks it down. So that makes it 78-38 with under 3 minutes left remaining here. Harrison drives the left baseline. Layup no good. Offensive rebound, though. Kicking it out here. Corner three. off the front of the rim, no good from Weaver, and rebounded now by North County. Sakat back the other way. Right side, kicking it out, sees Brooks. Brooks wants Bryant. Bryant back out to Sakat. Corner three from the right side, and that rattles through by him, making it 78-41. Thomas with it, drives in. Awkward shot, too strong. Rebounded by North County. Sakat now with it, brings it across midcourt, passes to Bryant. Bryant in the right corner, trying to dribble past Schutz, drives the baseline, beats Schutz to the basket, and lays it up and in. 78-43 now here with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Thomas hits past his defender, kicks it over to the right corner. Corner three, again, too strong by Weaver. Another rebound for North County as Bryant's going to bring it down the floor. Gets past Harrison on the right side. Layup no good. Rebounded now by Thomas. Thomas back the other way. Stopping at the left elbow, picking up his dribble, kicking it out. Shots no good from his three from the right wing. It's Bryant now with it, back the other way, and a reach-in foul now called by the referees against Harrison. And Harrison will now take a seat on the bench after that foul.
Alex Danner a little bit more run here in the last 88 seconds of this one.
A few substitutions off the bench for North County as well here in the final minute 28. The inbound is Sakat. Thought about the three. Now we'll pass it over into the right corner for Sharon Gabo. His pass now intercepted by Weaver. Weaver taking it back the other way, looks down in front of him and passes it ahead to Thomas. Thomas gives it over into the right corner now. Schutz spins around, drives to the right elbow, and will kick it out for Pulse. Pulse at the top of the key has it poked free, but it goes right over to Thomas. Thomas drives in, lost the ball. Brooks has it now. Danner gets it back, spins past him, fakes a pass, drives in, and Danner lays it off the glass and in. 80-43 now. Washington leads North County with 50 seconds remaining. Sakat guarded by Thomas. Drives the right side. Kicks it out here for Sharon Gabo, who takes the three, and it's short. Danner will catch it off the save from Thomas from it having almost went out of bounds. Thomas slowly brings it down the court here for Washington. We'll see if they just dribble it out. Nope, wide open down low. Nobody covering Pulse, and he says thank you very much. 82-43 now our score.
I think North County thought that Washington was just going to dribble out the rest of the time there.
Brown Porter with it. Drives to left side, lost it. It's going to go out of bounds, last off him. Washington ball with 5.9 seconds left. As Thomas gets the inbound, they'll just stand there and drain the clock out as Washington cruise to 3-0 with another dominating win to start off the season for the Patriots. 82-43, our final. Tomorrow, it's going to be fun to begin the day, as we'll see Washington at 1 o'clock take on Tuscarora, who's the team that beat Martinsburg earlier, and that was a fantastic 70-63 win.
37 points from Colin Bird. See what he can do against this Washington team.
Step aside, take a 2-minute break, and then we will be back with our post-game show here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Robbie, there you are, splashing around again in the Valley Mall. What's got you this fired up? Did someone spike your hot tub with holiday spirit? No way. The Floor Pool's Christmas sale is officially rolling, and you're telling me everything here at the Holiday Pop-Up Store, hot tubs, saunas, swim spas, cold plunges, is priced with deep year-end discounts? Robbie, that's incredible. And of course you picked the seat with the Jets working overtime on your tail feathers. Wait, immediate delivery too? As in buy it now and have it in your backyard before New Year's? That's huge. A brand new wellness space at home home for the holidays. Now that's better than another pair of socks. And inventory's moving fast, right? Like faster than you can say, when you sink in a hot tub. Yeah, okay, I get it. With these deep year-end discounts, everything's going to get scooped up like holiday cookies.
Floor Pools, your home for hot tubs, saunas, swim spas, and cold plunges. Visit their holiday pop-up store at the Valley Mall, talk with the wellness experts, snag incredible year-end deals, and take immediate delivery. Start the new year with a home wellness space that makes you feel like you won the holiday lottery.
What are you looking for? How about some craft beer? Or maybe you want some New York-style pizza. Maybe some time with your family. Or maybe you want to have game night with all your friends out on the patio. Yeah, we got that.
Are you looking for a lager? Maybe a stout or IPA. We've got that.
Our dough is made fresh every day. Our sauce is made daily. And our mozzarella is absolutely amazing. Our neighborhood is growing, and it deserves a place where you can have great food, great beer, and a great ambiance. And that place is right here.
Andy's Pizza and Inferno Brewery. Andy'sPizza.com.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Fieldhouse as we wrap up day one of the Skip Fowler Classic and welcome you to the post-game show brought to you by the Palace Lounge located on Edwin Miller Boulevard, offering a full lunch and dinner menu along with daily specials in a clean and comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. Final score for tonight's ball game: Washington 82, North County 43. Colin McLaughlin here for Talk Radio WRNR TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube. Alongside me, Dylan Bishop. Our camera crew here this evening's been Ethan Elliott, Vernon Dale, Bakel, and Colton Musgrove. And back at the studio is Kyler High. Dylan, before we get to the post-game stats, just your thoughts here from tonight.
Washington looked really good. They really did.
Yes.
Now, like I said, I've mentioned a couple times, we don't know how North County compares to Spring Mills or even to Martinsburg or Musselman, Hedgesville, the teams in the Panhandle, even the other teams in the state, Cabell Midland, Morgantown, anybody like that. So it's hard to really say, well, Washington looked this good tonight. They're going to do this as we go through the season. That's tough to tell. It's early on, but they are really talented. King and Dolman, especially Avery Brown knocking down shots, playing good defense. Chet Gore being able to stretch the floor as their center. It's just going to come down to the interior defense, scoring in the paint. Can the three-point shooting be consistent? So we'll see how those things play out. But tonight they looked great. And for North County, Pineda looked really good. Bryant looked really good. They still had their issues, turning the ball over, and everybody else was pretty much shut down by the Patriots.
Let's now get our post-game stats brought to you by the personal injury attorneys Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. Visit burkeandschultz.com. We play hardball for North County. The leading scorer of the game was Josiah Bryant with 15 points, followed by Carlo Pineda with 12. And then you had Brown Porter as well as Mitchell with 4 points each. Sakat had 3. I had Brooks, I believe, with 3. That was the three-pointer that I was still looking down at my score sheet here and kind of just credited that one with him because I saw him somewhat celebrating. So could have been somebody else, but he was in. So we're giving it to him. And then lastly, it was a Wiredu with 2 points to total up the 43 for North County. For Washington, leading scorer was King with 19 points. Behind him with 14 points in total was Brown. And then you had 10 from Gore, 10 from Dolman as well. Watkins finished with 8 points. Marrero had 6 points. Pulse had 4. Cox had 3. And then you had Shedrick with 2, Weaver with 2, Schutz with 2, and Danner with 2 to total up the 82 on the night for Washington, and that's your post-game stats brought to you by Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. So let's wrap things up here and get today's player of the game for you, brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley, and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere.
I got to go with Josiah King. Leads the team with 19 points, had 13 of them in the first half. He looked really good, scoring the ball. Got some steals on defense to lead out into transition, made some good passes when he needed to. Thought maybe he got a little too much tunnel vision late in the first quarter, taking too tough of shots. But overall, played a good game and ended up a point shy of 20. So I think he was the overall star of the show for Washington, but it was a great team win.
That'll wrap things up for us here tonight. Again, tomorrow, our day begins at 1 p.m. We'll go live at about 12:45 or so as Washington will take on Tuscarora, and then our second game tomorrow night at 7 p.m., Martinsburg will host King's Christian Academy. For a full day of basketball, feel free to come by. It's only $10 to see all the games, and I believe there's 5 tomorrow. Even though our day begins at 1, there is a game, a JV game, beginning at 11 a.m. before that. So you got 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. That'll wrap things up here for us. Have a good night.
You've been listening to West Virginia High School Basketball. Today's game has been brought to you by
W. Harley Miller Systems, Smallwood and Small Insurance Agency, Powered Beck and Matzeref Law Offices, Senate Finance Chairman Jason Barrett, Hagerstown Ford, Fort Evans Archery, Rocks Local Markets, the Brown Funeral Home and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, the Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results, Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, personal injury attorneys, Cody's Auto Body, the Palace Lounge, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, the Berkeley County Health Department, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, Ameriprise Financial and the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, WVU Medicine, Berkeley, and Jefferson Medical Centers, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, CMA Honda of Winchester, CMA Chevy and Toyota of Martinsburg, CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery of Martinsburg, Flower Pools of Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg, Inferno Brewery and Andy's Pizza.
For the continued excitement of high school, college, and NBA basketball, keep it tuned to Talk Radio WRNR Martinsburg. All rights reserved.